Hey everyone! So I'm coming to you today with my top 5 favorite makers. These will be in no particular order. They are wonderful makers that are, let's see, one of them is a new maker and the other 4 are pretty well established makers. There are no pads of mine in these videos either. I don't usually use my own pads, so don't ever worry about me picking my own pads because it's not going to happen. They work for me. I look at them every day, so I don't want to have to wear them every day too. Does that make sense? Okay. So again, like I said, no particular order. I'm just going to show them to you and tell you who they are and go from there, okay? So the first one I have is Pad Thai. She is a Canadian maker. She also has a very, very popular and well-known YouTube channel, so go check her out. Next is Heidi Heart's Handmade. This is her bicycle seat. Next is my best friend's pads, Little Sisters Textiles. If you are, in the groups and you see us, we are wild together and we give each other so much crap, and so it's only, natural that I have one of hers. She actually designed the front bleeder pattern like this for me, and it's literally called on her pattern Anna. So this is the Anna pattern, and I love this shape. It's such a great shape for me. It's got a great flare on it. It shows enough of the pattern. So this is the Anna shape, okay? The one that I showed you here, though, this is her new shape that she came out with, which is the scallop, but I love this because it's Beauty and the Beast, so that's why I wanted to pick it. Next is my Fluffy Butts cloth. This is her Extreme Flare. I love this pattern. It's probably my favorite simply because that Extreme Flare is so big. It's like Protection Central, okay? She is an Australian maker. All the others are American, okay? Just thought I'd point that out. Okay, next one is Cali Cloth. She is a new maker that has popped up on the scene. She is in California along with Little Sister Textiles. Heidi Hearts is in Florida. So back to Cali Cloth. She is new. She is rapidly growing. She takes customs. I don't know if she does any ready to ship. I honestly can't remember. I always get on her customs list because I don't ever have time to pay attention to the ready to ship stockings with anyone. So I always get on her customs, and she's actually pretty fast at getting through them, which is awesome, especially for a new maker. It really helps bump up their, oh goodness. I want to say like street cred, but my brain's coming up blank. With her, I can't think of a word, you guys. Reputation. Oh my god, street cred. It's one of those days, okay? So she is rapidly growing and getting a really good street cred in the groups. So I'm really happy for her. She was a customer turned maker, which does happen quite a bit, which is totally cool, especially when they have awesome shapes like these. So this is what hers looks like. This is called her boogie board. All of her shapes in her shop resemble surfing because she's in California. So she kind of made that her theme for her shop, which is really cool because I haven't seen anyone else do that. These are what her wings look like. She uses a lot of really nice OBV, OCV, and Sherpa. She's not really a knit maker, so I wouldn't ever go to her for knits. I usually go to her for OBV and Sherpa because I do not like organic cotton velour, which is OCV. I don't like the way it wears. It doesn't wear as nice as bamboo. She uses really nice quality materials. Like this backer, for instance, is a really nice Wind Pro. This is like a 9509. It's kind of thick, but it's squishy and comfortable and moldable and just happy, okay? So that is Cali Cloth for you guys. Next, like I said, this is Fluffy Butts Cloth. She's in Australia. She is a very close friend of mine. This is her Extreme Flare. She uses Versatile, and she took the 10-inch front pleater and switched out the front flare and put the extreme flare on it from another versatile pattern. And you get this thing. And I love this shape. Oh my god. It's just, it's that shape, it's that pad that you pull out when you're like, I hate the world, I'm dying, my body's trying to kill me from the inside out, and I don't plan on moving from this spot for the next 15 hours. This is the pad that I go for. So, this is the shape that I go for. Just to put it into perspective of why I choose what I choose and when. She uses knit and cotton toppers. She has anti-pill backers because it's really hard to get WinPro in Australia, sorry. So she is kind of a special Australian maker to be using knit because a lot of them don't typically do it because the exchange rate is just so horrendous right now. So that does make her a little bit more special for sure. Oh no. One of my Heidi hearts is losing some stitches. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to freak out there. It's like one of my favorite pads of hers. Okay, next is Little Sisters Textiles. This is her scallop shape. This is a shape that she came up with, and I think it's adorable, and it's a great shape. This all of these shapes, by the way, come in symmetricals, but as you guys all know, I am a front pleater, so all of my shapes are gonna look like this. You're never gonna see symmetricals in my stash videos or any of my videos because I cannot use them whatsoever. I would be having like fins hang off the side of my underwear if I had a symmetrical because of how far I have to pull up a pad. So, anyways, this is her scallop. Okay. This is her Anna style. I love this because I love all of the curves. It's not sharp and squared. It's curvy and it snaps up beautifully. And I love this print. It looks like Angelina Jolie with blonde hair eating a brain. I mean, right? So, she uses really nice high quality fabrics. She uses basically the same stuff as me. So our pads are made up exactly the same. We do our liners, lights, mods, and heavies exactly the same. We use the same WinPro. She actually uses like a 9509, and I have two different kinds that I use. She uses a lot of knit, which is awesome, and not so much OBV, or cotton, and she doesn't really have much OBV or anything, so her stuff is mostly knit. So if you're looking for knit, you like a lot of the designs and stuff, she's a good one to go to for knit. She has really good sewing quality with knit, which is a very tricky fabric to work with, okay? So next is Heidi Heart's Handmade. This is the one with the boo-boo now. I don't know why it has a boo-boo. There's no reason for it to have a boo-boo there, but oh well. So this is Heidi Heart's Handmade. She is an American maker. She's in Florida, sorry. And this is a moderate. She mostly uses cotton. I've only seen a few OBVs, no Sherpas. She is getting more into knit though. I've been getting onto her about getting into knit a little bit more, and she's finally taking that plunge. So she is working with more knit now, which is awesome for her and her shop. She's still kind of a small shop, which really surprises me and then doesn't because she doesn't advertise herself. So that's why I'm here telling you guys to just go past her and buy her pads. She uses really good quality fabrics too. This is a cotton topper. Her cores are flannel though. So I just wanted you guys to know about that. And she does use WinPro. But the thing with Heidi, her stitching is so spot on. And this is white thread. And if any of you know me, I do not like white thread as a top stitching color because it shows all of your flaws. But Heidi, she has none. Look at that. It's just beautiful. This is called her bicycle. She actually made this one for me, this length, because she didn't have a 10-inch originally. And she put a wider flare on it. She has since added a more narrow flare, so it's not as wide, in her bicycle seat in the same length. So if you don't need anything quite this wide, she does have that option for you now. Okay, and last is my pad thai. So her and I have become really, really close. She is a Canadian maker. She started out with her YouTube channel and then ventured into becoming a maker and has slowly gotten more and more popular, which is great. She did use white thread, and I want to smack her for it because this one is not one you should have used red on. Should have used like lavender or something, but whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. She is using lots of knit, which is great. She does her own OBV like I do, but she is getting more knit, which is really, really good for the international makers because it's harder for them to get the custom US knit. So it really helps their shops, even though the exchange rate is just atrocious. It's just ridiculous, you guys. She usually only does anti-pillbacks. When we do trades, she does WinPro for me, so that's just special treatment, sorry. But she typically does anti-pill. This is her front bleeder, and she does put tags on them because she's posh like that, unlike me. Okay? And, sorry, you guys are probably hearing my chair. That's my chair. It's not me making funny noises for the videos. It's my chair. Okay? And here's what this looks like. It's so cute. Right? She is one that I have loved watching start from being a customer and a YouTube personality to becoming a maker. She's progressed so much since then. She's constantly getting better, which is great to see. That's why I always tell people to go back and try new makers after a little while, because they've gone and they've made a lot more since you last purchased from them, and they've usually gotten better. So she's definitely one of them that has gotten better with time, which is great, and she is popular. She has a really, really quick turnaround. Oh my god. You blink and they're done. It's unreal. So she's a really good one to go to if you are looking for pads quickly, okay? So anyways, just a recap. Pad thai, Heidi Hearts, Little Sisters, Textiles. I always say just Little Sisters, so sorry about that. Fluffy Butts Cloth, and Cali Cloth. Those are my top 5 favorite makers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be making a couple more today, so check out those too. And if you like keeping up with me, just click subscribe. Sorry, that was my elbow. Okay, I can't even replicate it. Just click subscribe, keep up with me, keep up with my crazy, and I will talk to you all again later. Bye!